Well, it's a scathing new report on airport security. The government says airport personnel charged with spotting suspicious behavior missed at least 16 people, later linked to terror plots. These bad guys slipping through, including someone who went undetected through the security at Newark Liberty International Airport, who later pleaded guilty to providing material support to al-Qaeda. Our next guest believes it's high time we overhaul the TSA, the agency in charge of airline security. He's Florida Congressman John Mica, the ranking Republican on the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee. So, Congressman, why isn't this working?
Well, unfortunately, TSA has become a bloated bureaucracy. We knew some years ago, when I was chairman of the aviation subcommittee, that we had problems in the performance of the screeners. So what we tried to do is create a layered system, and we tried to put in place an Israeli-type system of spotting people with bad behavior or, that might pose a threat. And now, the report I've gotten some 2.5 years after my request, because I wanted to check the performance of this, is how is it working? We've spent 2/3 of $1 billion, and they're asking for $250 million a year. They haven't caught one terrorist, and 17 terrorists, known terrorists, have actually gone through airports with this program.
Well, let me stop you there, Congressman. You obviously don't think it's working. TSA disagrees with you. They say they've made 1,700 arrests based on this technique. They also say they stopped someone in Orlando, in the airport there, that had, it sounds like, explosives on them. So that's their perspective. This is your perspective. What do we do?
It's not. This isn't my perspective. I asked for the General Accounting Administration, or office, to go in and review their performance. Now, they didn't cooperate. It's taken 2.5 years just to get that report. They didn't want this bad news to come out, and it's out there. Now I'm calling for a complete reorganization of the agency. It's been a rudderless agency. We don't even have a TSA administrator. The administration's coming forth with its third nominee for that important position.
Right.
So we've got to get this right, and it hasn't worked right.
Okay, on that, it's summertime. A lot of us are going to be traveling, and we have loved ones, and we also have to get on planes and go through airports. So you're talking about a complete organization, or reorganization, I should say. How quickly do you think something can actually be done?
Well, first I need someone in charge, and Congress should confirm a TSA administrator. But again, this is our third shot at this.
What's the deal there, you think? Why can't we get someone in charge of this agency?
Well, a number of problems. We've had great turnover in the position, but it hasn't been a priority of this administration. It was well into the president's term, after his first year, that the first nominee came out, and then that person obviously wasn't well vetted. The second nominee fell by the wayside. Now we're on the third one. It's tough enough when you have a federal bureaucracy or agency with someone in charge to get things done, let alone not having someone there. So we have got to get this right. This was our backup system in a layered system that is failing at the various layers. So, and we're spending $7.9 billion. TSA's grown to over 60,000 employees with 3,200 administrators just in the Washington area where I am, making over $105,000 on average. This is a bureaucracy that needs some immediate surgery and attention.
All right, Congressman, we appreciate you joining us today, and thank you for watching that, and we'll hopefully get updated soon. Thank you very much.